Draconic Sorcery. So this is the one that came over from the previous playtests, right? Okay. So someone in your family fucked a dragon. That's what we're talking about. Draconic Sorcery updates. Dragon speech that gives you the Draconic language, and while creatures of the dragon time understand your speech, you don't necessarily understand them. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. Don't ancient dragons just speak Draconic? Yeah, it's common and Draconic for an ancient red dragon. I'm sorry, what? Or is this because there's like ancient dragons that speak languages past Draconic and like is it because of that? Is it because there's dragons that speak languages besides Draconic so they can speak other languages which you wouldn't understand, but all dragons are supposed to speak Draconic so they will always understand you? Is that what this is? Probably. Dragon Wings once again allows you to sprout wings without relying on a spell. Sure. Oh, right, because in the previous version, Dragon Wings used to require you to have cast Sorcery Incarnate, which was like your level... What feature? Your level 9 feature. So yeah. Yeah. I think I found that pretty dumb. Especially because it's like a level 14 feature, you know? It's like... And then Draconic Presence replaces Draconic Exhalation. The feature is now a bonus action and doesn't require concentration. Draconic Presence... Oh no, wait. Draconic Exhalation, which was... Once per turn you cast Sorcerer's Burst. Okay, because seeing as they got rid of their class-specific spells, they're getting rid of the subclass features that get affected by that. Okay, sure. So Resilience, I think, never actually changed. Never mind, yes it did. Right, because your AC, not only, so you get 3 hit points at first level, and then you get 1 whenever you gain another sorcerer level, which pretty much that doesn't, you don't change shit. Pretty much your hit die becomes a D8 rather than a D6, quote unquote. At least on average. And then parts of you are also covered by dragon-like scales. Your base armor class equals 10 plus your dex modifier plus your charisma modifier. Yeah, I've mentioned this. This is one of the smaller reasons that I don't like the switch to level 3 on subclasses. I like having this armor class thing at level 1. Again, even though I don't do armor classes well, I personally think in my own class, in Elemental Master, where I also give you heavy armor at level 3. But here it doesn't really matter, because as a sorcerer, you're always going to have 10 plus your dex modifier as your starting base AC anyway. So it doesn't really matter here. I think this is a decent feature. I actually like this more than 13 base, because I always felt like that was just like you get free, like your feature is, hey, you get mage armor for free. That's pretty much what that feature felt like, if we're being honest. You can speak, read, and write Draconic. In addition, your speech can be understood by all creatures of the dragon type. Oh, okay, so this gets added. So even if they don't speak, read, or write Draconic, they will still always understand you. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Elemental Affinity. Hold up. Was Affinity changed? Oh, right, it doesn't require a sorcery point anymore. Yeah. So you choose acid, cold, lightning, acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. You are now resistant to that damage type, and you can add your charisma modifier to 1 damage roll of that spell. Nice. Oh right. Wait, what level? Right, at 5th level they were still going for like every single class having subclass features at the same levels, I just realized. And for Sorcerer, that used to be 3, 6, 10, 14, and now it's 3, 6, 14, 18 again. Yeah, I remember this. Okay. Your innate magic can now manifest as draconic wings on your back. As a bonus action, you sprout those wings, gaining a flying speed equal to your speed. Okay, the wings last until you dismiss them as a bonus action, or you have the incapacitated condition. Wait, there's no time limit on this? Ah, cool, there's no time limit on dragon wings, but if you get incapacitated, you're fucked. I think that's fine. I wonder why they put incapacitated here instead of unconscious, though. And the reason I'm asking that is because that's I'm comparing it to Barbarian at that point, where Barbarian at level 15 with their, what was it, Relentless Rage or whatever it's called. I think they changed it to unconscious, so I think this would be balanced even with unconscious. Because incapacitated, it's like, oh, I hold person you, now your wings are gone. It's like, nah, that doesn't have to happen. I'll make one even weirder. If you petrify someone, they're also incapacitated. So you'd petrify the wings and then the wings would be gone. It's like, I don't know. Not a fan. I think this can turn into unconscious, personally. For my personal opinion. I do get the fact that you don't just infinitely get wings. Oh wait. But there's no limit to this. Never mind. No, it's okay. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. I actually thought, I was thinking ahead. I was thinking that they were going to put here, like, you can, if you've used this feature, you can't use it again until you've taken a long rest. But that's not the case. You can just, if you fall down and you get back up, you can sprout them again as a bonus action. And then I do like incapacitated, because then that's like kind of the idea of, you get paralyzed, you lose your wings, you fall to the ground because you have no more ways to necessarily control those wings, so you kind of fall to the ground. And you have to kind of like, you know, kind of like the mercy move where, like, from Overwatch, where like she just like sprouts her wings, you kind of have to like rectify them again even if they're like down. So yeah, no, I'm okay, then I'm fine with this. Draconic Presence is you can channel the dread presence of dragons. As a bonus action, you can spend 5 sorcery points. Holy shit. To draw on this power and exude an aura of awe or fear within 60 feet. For 1 minute or until you have the incapacitated condition, each creature of your choice that starts its turn in this aura must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC, or have the charmed or frightened conditioned until the creature is outside the aura. Does that seem worth it to anyone? At level 18... Okay, to be fair, it's a bonus action, right? If this was an action, this would be dead on arrival. This would not be happening. But as a bonus action, you're spending 5 points to charm or frighten creatures. The frightened ones can technically run out of your aura if they're far enough, because if you get to level 18 Draconic Presence, you're a full sorcerer. Do you really want to get into melee with creatures? Just saying. Yeah. I don't think this is necessarily that great of a feature for level 18. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I feel like the cost is pretty high. I feel like I'd prefer it if it was like a once per long rest and then you can spend 5 sorcery points to use it again kind of a thing. Maybe. But yeah, this doesn't necessarily... It's mostly the until the creature is outside of the aura, which means if they run out of the aura, they're no longer frightened or charmed. Which, that makes sense from a story perspective, but it doesn't necessarily make sense from a gameplay perspective. Because it's like, oh, I frightened you. Oh, well, I can't move closer anyway. I'll just run the fuck away, and then I'll shoot you. And like, how many creatures are you gonna run into at level 18 that don't have ranged attacks? Like, you know what I mean? Tarask, that's true. But, like, yeah. Yeah, the Tarask wouldn't be able to hit you, I guess. But again, does a Tarask really care? I don't even know if a Tarask is able to be affected by Charmed or Frightened. Anyway, this doesn't really feel like a great feature, but oh well.